this is Jeevanandam. Today we are going to see the user-defined functions of the C programming. Before getting into the subject, we just want to know what is the function. The function is nothing but it is a set of process. Also we can refer that as a set of statements can be working together. The function can be usually classified into two types. One is predefined function and another one is user-defined function. The predefined function is nothing but it is a library function. Actually, the function can be priorly defined into the C programming, which is called the predefined function. For example, printf, scanf, and other library functions are available. For example, square root. These are all the square root, cos, string concatenation. These are all the mathematical and string functions, which are all referred as user predefined function or library functions. Let us see the user-defined functions now. The user-defined function is nothing but the user alone can develop the function with their names also. The user-defined function has three elements, that is nothing but function declaration, function definition, and function call. When we are using a user-defined function, we can declare the function first of all. For declaration only we can initiate the function. The function declaration has the element of function types, function name, parameter list, and terminating semicolon. The main syntax for the user-defined function declaration is function type, which is nothing but it is a return type. We can use the basic data types of the C programming. For example, integer, float, void, kind that we can use, and followed that we can give the function name, and afterwards we have to give the parameter list. And the end of the declaration we must place the semicolon. This is what the general format of a user-defined function. For example, void display the integer is a arguments or parameter. The argument is nothing but which is plays a vital role into the function definition. Actually, we can pass it into the main function to user-defined function. Second component of user-defined function is function definition. The function definition must contain into the outside of the main function. Actually, the declaration should be placed into the main function, but the function definition must be available into the outside of the main function. The function definition contains the following elements: function name, function type, and a list of parameters, local variable declaration, and function statements. And after that, final, we have written the values. The syntax for the function definition is, as usual, we need to use the return type of a function and follow that function name, and if we need we can use the parameter. And we should not place the semicolon into the user-defined function definition section, and it can be defined by using the curly braces. Into that also we can define the local variable declaration, kind that what we have to do into the main functions. We can declare the many other variables, no, kind of that we have to declare the local variable if we want. Then after followed that we have to write the statements for the user-defined function definition. This function definition only can define or it can be execute the set of process what the function want to do. Then final, we have to use the return type. If we need, we can use the return keyword, and followed that what the value we have to be display, we can pass that values argument, pass that variable as a argument of the return. Then at final we have to close the curly brace properly. then this is called the subprogramming of a function into the C programming.